Didn't think I'd be playing this again after, what is it, a year and a half now since my permadeath attempt on the main game. But now we've got downloadable content for one of my favourite games, certainly of the 7th generation and quite possibly of all time. I didn't even know this DLC even existed until a few months ago. But no, it's the Demons of the Badlands downloadable content, and it's essentially the backstory before the main events of the main game. So we're going to dive right into it. Marina Valley, home of the Marauders, has been torched and defiled by the EDF several years before the arrival of Alec Mason on Mars. Take control of Samania to lead the Marauder revolt. Take down the EDF with new Marauder weapons and search for Martian terrain in new Marauder Dune buggies, trucks and the Punisher Walker. Let's get going. Never played this before, so I'm going to dive right in. I know this game can be ridiculously hard and normal, so we'll go casual for now.
After the fall of Ultor at the hands of the Earth Defense Force, the surviving scientists fled deep into the Martian caves. Fearing for their lives, the survivors cut off any and all contact with the outside world.
Okay.
But their research continued. For decades they went unnoticed, scavenging what they could to survive, and stripping away all evidence of their true identities. They became savage. They became feared. They became the Marauders.
Okay, very brief introductory cutscene there. Ah, Marina Valley. Yeah. This is pretty much going to be blind playthrough. I've not seen any gameplay of it, even though I'm expecting it to be pretty similar to the main game. Though I do know that the map and setting is, you know, it's still on Mars, but it's a little bit different, and it's not tied into the main game at all. Okay, here we go. Just seem to have begun pretty quickly, actually. I have 50 remote charge. 50? Okay. 50 remote charges. I've got a spiker and some kind of sledgehammer. Okay. It looks kind of reskinned at the moment, but we'll give it time. Definitely some new weapons, which is cool. No upgrades, it seems. Anyway, here's a mission.
November 4th, 2117. We are at war. The EDF, the colonists, and us. For as long as I can remember, here in the Marina Valley. No one expects war to be pretty. This. The EDF kidnapped Vosha and plans to publicly execute her tomorrow morning. Whatever our differences, she's still my sister. I will not abandon her.
Rightio. I mean, story's never like been RFG's strong point. It's, you know, obviously the gameplay and destruction. So I think that's what I'm in it for, really. Oh, there's a collectible. Discovered 175 power cells. Nice. Oh my god. I'm driving some kind of fucking monster truck or something. Okay, let's go. The driving... Oh wow, the driving is just like I remembered it. I mean, this game was never really built for driving, but, you know, works alright. Anyway, here we go. Here we go, this is going to be crazy, isn't it? So yeah, I might do a full playthrough of this on the channel. I don't know. I could just leave it at this one vid. Charge right through it.
We have to bring that shield down.
Okay. Still got your medium and high importance targets, it looks like. Alright, here we go. Just kind of wondering how these new remote charges work. Well, just like the default ones, except you get more of them, and they don't seem as powerful actually. Anyway, let's tear this structure down, just because we can. Oh, there it goes. You know, I did mention the permadeath at the very start of the video, and I was actually considering doing a second attempt for quite a while. Never got around to it. Got tons of games to play at the moment. I got Dead Space 2 from a post a few days ago. I've still got Bayonetta to start. I've got Tropico 4, which is completely different. It's a bloody strategy game. I've got Duke Nukem Forever to press on with, which is absolutely god awful. I'm going to do a Screenster on that, and I've just finished Alpha Protocol, which was okay overall. Oh, cool. Come back here. There we go. Oh, there's a new gun. Looks like some kind of submachine gun. Oh, nice. Well, I mean, the game definitely isn't fucking about giving us new weapons and stuff, which is nice. Would be nice if you could use them in the main game, though.
The path is clear. Move.
All right. Looks like we go without our vehicle. In fact, we could just take this one. Fuck that. Give me a ride. I need it. Thank you. Yeah. Well, so far it's playing just like the main game, really. It's an expansion pack, if you will. It's how DLC used to be done. While I'm here, I might as well destroy some stuff. I remember the towers from the main game. You have to go for the supports. No point attacking from above. Oh, that's coming down, surely. Oh no. There we go. And the other tower. See, for me, destroying buildings never gets old, ever. No matter what. That's probably why I play the main game like 10 times through. I've never completed the game more than 10 times other than, well, perhaps maybe... I don't know, how many times did I play the Halo 3 campaign? That must have been a fair few as well. It's a bit of a shame we don't get salvage to upgrade our stuff, but... oh well. Can't really ask for everything, can we? Anyway. In fact, instead of finding the entrance, let's just break our way in. Oh, here we go.
Varsha, are you alright?
You played right into their hands.
What are you talking about?
I cannot move. We're getting shot at. Ah, here we go. Alright.
I've rescued Varsha, but the EDF will be on their way. We need help.
This brings back memories from when I used to just go around destroying every building I could find. Even ones that weren't like enemy controlled, you know. Just to watch the Geomod engine in action. And it's a real shame that it doesn't get used in any other series, because it's got a lot of potential. It's probably one of the most realistic destruction engines ever created, you know. Like, Unreal couldn't pull this off or anything, could it? Combine it with the Havoc physics engine and cool, it's bloody amazing, I'll tell you that. If you haven't played the main game, go and play it, seriously. You will not tire of it. Unless you're the kind of person who doesn't like blowing buildings up, in which case you're no fun. You don't like destroying stuff, then get the fuck out. I mean, I would proceed with the objective, but I just want to destroy this, tear it to the ground. There we go. Let's bring the control down. Oh! Oh, fuck, I failed. I mean, I may have failed because I think I've just killed the person I'm supposed to protect by dropping the building on her. That'll be actually hilarious if I fail the mission because of that, but the game's not giving me a mission failed status yet, so I don't know. I'm supposed to be killing any EDF, I think. Do like the submachine gun. Well, the game's not giving me a mission failed, so I don't know what's... Oh, there's still some enemies up there, so we'll wait and see.
Just a little longer. Don't give up.
Okay. Do you like the rocket turrets? You only find, I think, one or two of them. Oh, friendlies, damn it. Oh, there we go.
Of them. It's over.
Not yet, Samaya.
Oh, so...
Not until they've suffered.
Okay, mission that... Let me complete the mission even though she got crushed by a falling building. Game doesn't seem to give a fuck, does it? Or maybe they just didn't bother to code in mission failed. Varsha died or something. I don't know. Okay, we can... Oh, you get the unlocks given to you. You don't even have to buy them. Oh, cool, cool. I can respect that. I can respect that. I mean, it is only an expansion pack for a few hours content. If you're interested in this, it's £3.99 off Xbox Live Store. And it's how DLC used to be done before we got all this Season Pass bullshit. And all these Day 1 DLC, Day 1 patches, all kinds of fancy stuff like that. Isn't worth my time, to be honest. Here we go. So we've got a mission there, we've got quite a few targets from there, we've got... Oh, this is from map, it seems. We've got Marauder actions, which I assume will be like Guerrilla actions. Let's go blow some stuff up at this base. Because we can. In fact, it's probably the same base we were before, it's just I've missed out a few targets. You want to get on? No? Whatevs. Right. Let's go for a little drive. I think that's the best way to clear my head. Just go for a little drive and blow up some EDF property. Alright, it's all coming back to me now. It seems like there's new collectibles as well with that power cell we picked up at the very start. Hey guys. Hope you don't mind me running you over. Yeah, those screens will never get old. Ah shit, that's gonna blow up. Well, let's stick to the good old charges. Can't really go wrong, can you? I'm slightly disappointed that you don't get salvage, but I suppose it's one less thing to worry about at the end of the day. Turn on this garage as well. So yeah, I'm going to talk a bit more about some of the games I've got, because this is literally what you're going to be seeing for the next however long. You know, just listen to the sound of my pearly tones while lots of buildings get destroyed and fall to the ground. Just a bit of carnage. So I picked up Dead Space 2 off Amazon for about £3.50, something like that. I mean, after having played the first one, which I thought was excellent, I thought it was really well done, and I really laud the atmosphere. I think that was great, and just the general kind of promise from other people who I spoke to that said, "Oh yeah, the sequel's great. It's like the first one, but not quite as scary," kind of thing, a bit more action orientated, as it were. I don't mind that. I don't mind a good, solid action game. You know, and it's not like Dead Space 1 was short on action. It just felt a bit more horror-like. You know, it felt very tense at times, especially on your first playthrough. And just for what, as I said, you know, just for the way the atmosphere was done, it was just really nice. It worked as well. It really gave you the impression that you were in the protagonist's shoes, you know, that you were the badass engineer with no guns, just a few improvised tools to kill these fucking like necromorphs that came at you and tried to eat you, and eventually, you know, you were like the only survivor. Oh, minor spoilers there, but hey ho. And I hope the second game delivers to some degree more of the same, really. Maybe the occasional jump scare, the occasional you know, the occasional action sequence, you know, stuff like that. I'm skipping the third one though. A lot of people said the third one was shite, so I'll give that one a pass, I think. Oh, there's another power cell up there. We've got 3 of 75. It's going to be fun. Oh, reinforcements coming in. Die. Coincidentally, I'm also doing multiplayer for this game at the moment. So I am actually still playing it after all these years, but no, I'm finally playing the multiplayer with my boosting group, and it's quite fun for what it is. It's not bad, not bad at all. Got the cliffside outpost next. Let's get an EDF vehicle. But yeah, Dead Space 2, looking forward to playing that. Should be good fun. Also got Duke Nukem Forever on the same day, bought it on the same day, you know. Looking for new material for me to just get really annoyed at, you know, shit games like that. And, oh, DNF is really something else. It's kind of childishly humorous, with its persona. And its main character, who spouts some really lame, immature one-liners. But apart from that, it's just a kind of dull cookie-cutter shooter. It's nothing like anything Duke 3D was, or even its predecessors before then. So a lot of people were actually quite disappointed by it, especially after it had been stuck in development hell for about, what, 15, 14 years, something like that. And there's even a quote at the start of the game where the Duke's just like, in response to a question, was the game any good? He's like, well, after 12 fucking years it should be, kind of thing. So, yeah, it does that. And the game also runs on like a really old version of Unreal Engine. Like at the time when it came out, Unreal Engine 3 was your standard engine to be using with a lot of games. Seriously, Epic gives that to anyone, but it turns out Duke Nukem Forever uses Unreal 2.5, which is a modified engine of Unreal 2, which came out for the original Xbox and PS2. So we're talking way far back, and Unreal 2.5 was used in the later years of that console generation. And to think it was being used in a 2011 game, I mean, I know why it was done. I know because the game was stuck in development hell and they couldn't really do much about it. You know, they didn't want to spend any more than they had to, kind of thing. And I can understand that, but at the end of the day, you know, come on guys, Unreal 2.5 for a game in 2011, you got to up your game a bit, I'm sorry. Although I have to say, it's pretty impressive what they got out of the engine, even if the game does look like, by modern standards, literal shit. Doesn't play that nicely either, so, yeah. Skip Duke Nukem Forever. I'll do a Screenster hates on it when I've played a bit more. I was going to do it right off the bat, but decided not to, and my old man wanted to play it as well, so I kind of let him have the fun as well. But yeah, shit game, avoid it. Even after only about 2 hours of my basic impressions. Here's some more buildings. Here's some more lovely destruction for you to be watching. Before I blow, I'll see if there's a power cell in here. Yeah, there is. Seems like there's one of these things in every funny building of these. Yeah, well. I also like how the alert level's got to green. Won't stay that way for very long. I kid you not. should probably get some more charges. There's an ammo crate around here. Yeah, I also got Tropico 4 from a mate. Said he couldn't work it out, which I was just like, okay, fair enough. So he gave me that. Not played it yet. I've heard it's like a simulation strategy game where you're like a dictator of a country or something. Looks okay. Well, I can't really say I play many strategy games, to be honest. I was thinking of getting Civilization Revolution at one point, but never really turned out, you know. Anyway, we've got some rockets now. Rockets are fun. Who doesn't like rockets? No, seriously, who doesn't like rockets? Smack! We still get to this one? We can. Yeah, I've also got Bayonetta, which is a hack and slash title. It's also got a sequel, which is only on the Wii U, so I couldn't exactly get hold of that. So I thought, you know, I might as well start the first one. And again, I'm not really someone who plays many hack and slash games, but after Darksiders 2, which I thought was just excellent in literally every way possible, I was intrigued, you know. And I didn't want to play your standard Devil May Cry because, you know, I just kind of think, yeah, you know, it's DMC kind of thing. And so one of my friends recommended Bayonetta to me, and I was like, okay, I'll get it. And it looks great. It looks very fluid, but yet challenging at the same time. I don't know. It's got some. It looks like it has some kind of charm that appeals to me. So I'm definitely going to do a video on it when I start playing it. But as I said, got loads of games to work for at the moment, and getting this DLC is only going to slow me down even more. But I suppose it kind of depends on how long it is. Oh, this game still holds up today, I think. Oh, sorry. Hit my teammate. You don't seem to have morale in this either, which is okay. You always lost morale in the main game when one of your allies died, even though it wasn't your fault. Even though about 6 enemy soldiers just kind of butt fucking them, you know. But doesn't seem like a thing in this. Iteration. Let's blow some barrels up. Boop. Never gets old. Let's blow some more shit up. There's a guard tower. Why the fuck not? Some more ammo. And of course, some people will find this repetitive. You know, fine. To each their own, you know. It's okay to have an opinion on a game. As long as you say why you like or why you don't like something. I'm fine with that. If you're just needlessly shitting on a game without saying why you like or why you dislike it, then I'm sorry, but your point's not valid. But if you say why, not a problem. And I don't think anyone should have a problem with it. Now let's see if I can jump off this without taking full damage, or at least without dying. Yep, full damage not a problem. Get gone, mate. Thank you. Oh shit, I was gonna blow up. I'm a bit of a reckless driver. Not looking forward to if this DLC's got transporter missions. Oh god. Trying to beat all the prototypes of those in the main game was was quite a challenge. Took me a while. Let's crash right through this fucker. In fact, no. Let's strap a few charges to it. And then it's gonna go boom. There, like that. Come on. Oh, that's still standing. Motherfucker. There we go. No witnesses. Go ahead, I can take you all on. I don't recommend doing this. It's usually best just to run like fuck on this game, because sometimes they just outnumber you and overwhelm you. I'm below half health already because the game is ridiculously hard on even normal difficulty. Kind of explains why I didn't make it very far in my insane playthrough for permadeath. But I did make it past the first sector without too many issues, I remember. Just the first one though, you know. Second one, I don't know if I'll ever be able to do that on insane permadeath. Did actually have a playthrough for insane. Go on then, let's do a transporter. I mean, we can get the alert level down and we'll start doing transporter, I think. Let's add a bit of variety to the video before I go off and do my boosting session this evening, which I'm looking forward to. I'm going to be boosting win trading and multiplayer, hopefully. That's if everyone turns up. I mean, there's always those one or two people who don't turn up and say, "Oh, sorry, I was at work," or "Oh, sorry, I was out of the house." Dude, if you're gonna be out of the house, you know, just leave the session beforehand. Makes it so much easier. Sorry for running you over, by the way. Didn't mean to. Okay, here's the transporter. Well, I could go and hide and wait for it to drop, or I could just be man and do it now. Yeah, whatever, let's do it now. Okay, we got 1 minute 26. Oh Christ. It's not a good camera angle, is it? Ah, shit. No, you're in the way. You're in the way. Why? Get up the way. Ah, Christ. I don't think I'm going to make it. Come on. Drive. Shit. I'm terrible at driving, I promise. That reminds me, I've also got Grid 2. Grid 2 is a racing game by Codemasters. I've played a lot of racing games by Codemasters, hence why I've not started it yet. And also I'm terrible at driving. My mates are awful at driving, but hey ho. Oh Christ. 48 seconds to do 750. Ah, shit. And the car's gonna blow up, isn't it? Yes, I know I'm terrible, but it's my first time doing this transporter. And there's roadblocks everywhere! Fuck. We're gonna make it, am I? We're not gonna make it! We're not gonna make it! Doesn't help, I started on red alert anyway. Ah crap, 17 seconds. Come on. Gotta do it. Oh fuck. I keep going up cliffs. It's not gonna happen, is it? Is it? I don't know. Oh, it's gonna be tight. Nope, not gonna do it. Damn. Let's try again. One last time. It'll reset the alert level, I think. I hope. Really hope. Okay, let's go. Brings the alert to yellow, so that's not that bad. That's a very sharp turn you have to make at the start. Watch out for that fucker. And a tank! Oh shit, there's a tank! Oh, crap. Tanks are so not safe, especially if they've got uber accuracy on the harder settings. Seriously, you see a tank, you get the fuck out of there. Unless it's unoccupied, in which case go nuts, you know. In the rare instance that you'll actually get a tank in the campaign, you know, go bloody crazy with it, because you're not going to have it for that long. That includes the final mission, you know, but yeah, without spoiling anything, you get some heavily armoured tank on the final mission of the main game, and there are times where you just won't make it all the way with a tank and you have to get out on foot, and it gets so much more difficult. Right, let's see if I can make it this time. Come on. I've probably got slightly more chance of doing it. I don't know. Oh crap, no, it's gonna blow. It's gonna blow. I'm done. I'm fucking done. Fucking done. It's gonna blow. beautiful explosion. Anyway. Well done, mate. Wait, did he kill? Oh, it was the tank. Oh, the tank got him. Okay. Well, let's blow this bastard up, or shall we? Goodbye, tank. Yeah. Well, let's get out of here. Let's get to the safe house, and then we can have a vid. I can go do something else for the next 2 hours, like twiddle my thumbs or play Grass Simulator or something. I mentioned Grass Simulator. It's not Grass Simulator, it's Grass Simulator. There is no second R in the word. Thank you. Yeah, that never gets old. Anyway, that was Demons of the Badlands. It's good. It looks like more of the same, really. Which is fine, for someone who's a pretty big fan of the Red Faction series. Anyway, thanks for watching, and please as always, until next time, go away. Well, go away to blow myself up and send myself flying into the sky. Actually, no, I should do it out here, shouldn't I? Don't want to be a redhead anymore. Oh, didn't go flying. Well, balls.